If there was a name of the movie of my life, it would be I have 10 minutes until I get there, 8 minutes until I need to be there. I'm on my way to get blood work today. I didn't get to eat this morning because it's fasted blood work, so that kind of sucks. My appointment's at 9:40. I was nervous about fitting all 5 of my meals in, so I made my breakfast before I left, and it's waiting for me on the counter at home. On the counter, not the table, because the weenies would eat it if I left it on the table. There's quite literally every single good food store in this shopping center next to my doctor. There's Chipotle, Pizza Rev, Dunkin' Donuts. There used to be a Froyo. There's a GNC, a Hurricanes, and my doctor's office, and a Subway. Hi guys. So I'm not even gonna lie, totally took a nap. And now it's time to go to the gym, because after the gym, guess what we're doing? We're talking to the glute coach I told you guys about. So I'm so excited about that, because tomorrow's glute day, and that means I get to use my brand new plan. Yes. So my pre-workout meal is the same as it was the other day, except I'm going to have half a scoop of Formula 1 and I should be having almonds according to my plan, but I don't have almonds, so I'm gonna have some regular peanut butter because, well, that's just better and it's all good. So I always like to use almond milk instead of water in my protein shakes. I just think it tastes a whole lot better, and I always choose the unsweetened kind and the one with the least amount of macros. So this one's cashew and it's unsweetened. It only has 2 grams of fat, 1 gram of carb, and protein. So it's like the best one I've pretty much found. And the tablespoon of peanut butter that I'm gonna have is this guy. Coconut organic peanut butter, and it's crunchy. And this one has 7 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of protein per tablespoon. And this I found at TJ Maxx. I love their snack section. I don't like taking too much pre-workout because it drains your adrenal glands. What I like about Celsius is that it's a little bit more natural. There's not too many like artificial stuff in there, but there is aspartame. There's a bathroom over there, and like twice now. It's weird. It's a weird door. There's like a big sign that says like make sure you knock before you come in, because people get walked in all the time because the door doesn't like lock, so it feels like it's locked all the time, so you just like bang into it and it opens. But for the last like 2 times they've been here, there's been nobody in it, and I've been standing here and like talking to you, or I don't even know, and all of a sudden like I'll hear the sink, and I'm like, so last week I heard the sink, and then my manager came in and she had to go to the bathroom, so I said, I think there's someone in there. So she knocks, no answer, and then she bangs the door open, and then she's like, she like jumped and scared the fucking shit out of me, and she was like, haha, got you. So mad. There's no one in there. Anyway, I like Celsius because there's a lot of fat burning effects to it, and I also definitely feel like my heart rate increased a little bit, but nothing like a regular pre-workout like Redline or C4. So this I usually drink on my not so intense days. Back's a really like easy day for me because I have a really good muscle mind connection on my back. I don't need to really be going too heavy on anything except for like shoulders, and my body's pretty muscular. I just really want to kind of try to tighten everything and create some more detail and lines in my body. So heavy weights doesn't necessarily need to be the way to do that at all. That's really more for size. All right guys, so I always start out with wide grip pull downs when I warm up for back. and then I go right into my first superset. So this first superset, I did cable wide grip rows, and I wanted to use this machine this time just because I was using the regular cable machine with the bar attachment. And this one I like because it goes a little bit wider, and you can really feel that nice stretch and then contract at the bottom. So especially my last couple of reps, I really hold it, as you can see above. And I squeeze and then release, come all the way up, and really focus on that squeeze. I superset that usually with underhand cable rows, but again, I wanted to change it up today, especially for you guys, make it a little bit more interesting. So I did cable close grip rows, but I used 2 single hand attachments, and I did it seated just because it was easier from this machine to the next. And again, contract at the bottom, make sure your chest is really up for this one also. Generally, if I'm going heavier, I like to use the other machines that I have the pad above my knees to help me keep in place. But this one, I don't like to go too heavy on because it hits more of my biceps. Next superset 2, I did 2 different kinds of rows just for kind of the fun of it. I did close grip rows like this, and I've been really focusing on this move. Chest super high, elbows leaning back, and I'm trying to feel it right in my erectors, those muscles along my spine, and that's where I was directly hitting. And just so you guys know, my first superset, I did 15 reps of each, and this I did 15 reps of the close grip rows, and then I did 12 reps of the next. Which is, as you see, underhand wide grip rows. So usually underhand wide grip rows like this, you're hitting more of your lats, and if you go overhand, it's a little bit more of your delts. So I actually don't usually do underhand, but I just didn't want to, I wanted to superset it with something, and I wanted to do this. Next, third superset, generally I do wide grip barbell rows, and this time I did dumbbell rows. I like to keep my dumbbells at a little bit of an angle, really squeeze the top, hold it for a second, slow negative. The negative is where your muscle's under tension. That's why you want to control it. And I supersetted this with stability ball back extensions. Really squeeze your whole back. Like when I do these, I feel them all the way up my spine, even sometimes my upper body. I like to put my feet up against the wall just for more stability. And as you can see, I'm kind of adjusting to find that right sweet spot position for my stomach. Fourth superset, rope straight arm push downs. I like to bring the rope attachments to the outside of my hip. Feel that stretch on the way up. Same thing, chest up as you do these. And I superset this with face pulls. So you're going to see that I changed my grip attachment, my hand grip, I mean, on the rope attachment. So usually I do it the other way, but I started to try the other opposite where your palms are kind of rotated outwards, and I feel it so much more in our adults. So I'm going to stick to that version of face pulls. So you can experiment and see what works for you. There's no cookie cutter way by any means. Last and final superset, I did a little bit of more lower back and core work. So I did stability ball crunches, 20 reps, and then I roll over and do some supermans. Alright, lift and cardio is done, and there seriously is like such a thing as an endorphin high, because it's like, it's not even that I was like in like a bad mood before I got to the gym, but holy shit, I feel awesome right now. The cardio that I did, just so you guys know, I didn't want to do any like machine work, and I didn't bring the right shoes to wear for sprints, so I did box jump burpees for a minute, and then I supersetted that. Well, I did a minute, and then I did a minute rest, and then I did a minute of kicks on a heavy bag that we have at Gold's Gym. So I did 15 seconds of like power kicks on one leg, 15 seconds of power kicks on the other leg. So it was twice on each leg for that minute, and then a minute rest. And I did it for a total of 15, and it was awesome. It totally kicked my ass. So if you guys like dread cardio, I encourage you to do some out of machine cardio. Like get outside of your box. Get outside of your box. Get out of your element and just try something new. That pretty much sums up my day and the workout. I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. Thank you so much for watching and clicking on the video. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos, especially throughout Vlogmas, because I have some really good ones planned out. Today I'm grateful for all of my sponsors, 361 USA and Nikki from All That You Nutritional Chef. I love you guys so much. You guys helped me, and I'm grateful for that. And what I learned today is that I need to figure out what else you guys want to see in my YouTube channel. So if you have any ideas, please comment down below and I will make sure to get to them. Thank you guys so much. I love you, love you, and I will see you tomorrow.